Welcome to Gene's second brain, or maybe I should say Gene's nth brain. 25 years ago, I attended a conference in Palm Desert, and Jerry Mikulski was doing a presentation using his brain. And I was so captivated by the technology that he was using, I had to go back to my room and load it on my laptop during the first break. And over the years, I have installed the brain and become so infatuated with the seductive nature of the interface and gotten completely disturbed that I deleted it. And then a few months later, it was back again, and I used it and then deleted it. It was like a virus that I just couldn't get rid of. And it took me 20 years to realize that the difficulty that I had with the brain was the fact that I always wanted it to be Kumu, which I had to wait 20 years for. And along the way, I used a number of different bookmarks managers, but they were never quite up to speed with what the brain was. And it has continued to evolve. It's currently release 13. And in addition to that, a few years ago, I was seduced by Rome Research, and I used that for a couple of years until I finally realized that it wasn't quite what I was looking for. And then I ended up back with the brain one more time. And finally I said, okay, this is it. So I deleted everything. I deleted my Digo compilation of stuff, which was umpteen thousand links and documents and whatever, and I deleted my Rome graph with 40,000 entries in it, and I'm here, and I'm not leaving again, for a couple of reasons. One is, what you're currently looking at is my public brain, Gene's second brain, and it has both public and private content in it, so that because I'm not logged into it, you can't see all of the private content that is there, though it allows me to capture everything that I touch that I consider meaningful and connect it together in multiple ways. So you can wander around in here simply clicking things and following. You can search all of the musings that I wrote over a 2-year time span in 21 and 22 are all here. You can simply read them. Some of them are connected to other ones. And you can simply walk back and forth through this network. You can search for things, and it's growing very rapidly. Though the other thing that brought me back to the brain was what I have created in Insight Maker, in Kumu, and other documents over the last 25 years looks more like a landfill than something that someone might find really interesting or informative. So what I did was I created this private brain called And, which is an attempt to compile my 48 years worth of trial and learning in the arena of the systems paradigm, and put some order in it in terms of how I develop models, both qualitative and quantitative, and how I employ them to actually deal with situations, to actually take effective action to deal with situations. And while this is a private brain that you don't have access to, the content is extremely long. Well, I think it's long. And it's currently, I was released on I don't know, the April 12th, though it will continue to evolve day after day as I find additional things that ought to be revised or added. Though in the public brain, you can click here and you can watch the video about that private brain. And if you really want access to it, You can get access through a $10 donation via PayPal or a charge card, and then I will use your email address and give you access. You can watch this video, which will talk about all of the new features in the new web client that the Brain just finished developing and releasing recently, which made a lot of this actually possible. So hope you find this of some interest. There's a link to this Public Brain in the notes section of the video. So go wander around, watch it, watch the various and sundry pieces. If you have comments, send them to me at systemswiki.com. So thank you. Take care, and I'll see you in another video soon.